Trials of Fire is a tactical deck-building roguelite adventure game set in the desolate wastelands of Ash, a fantasy world in ruin, inhabited by many desperate races in a daily struggle for survival. During play, you will embark on various quests, venturing out from the safety of your settlement and fighting your way across the vast and hostile game world to reach your goal. This video will walk you through everything you need to know about the core experience of Trials of Fire to help you decide if it's the right game for you and to prepare you for your first adventure. Trials of Fire is set entirely within an ancient tome. The story within is written and rewritten by every run you take. Each adventure fills the book with tales of glory and defeat, and each quest will challenge you in new and unique ways, with procedurally generated game systems offering up fresh challenges on every run. Records of the items, heroes, enemies, and cards that you encounter, plus the statistics from past adventures, are kept in the statistics and codex bookmarks on the edge of the screen. There, you will also find a combat tutorial which will walk you through a typical combat encounter and explain the systems at play in more detail. You begin each run by selecting a quest and difficulty level, recruiting 3 heroes from those you've unlocked, and customizing their identities and starting equipment. You will only have 3 heroes to start your first adventure, but even these characters are packed with interesting and unique abilities to experiment with, both in the equipment they carry and class ability cards they have access to. As time goes on and you explore the game, more heroes will be unlocked for you to call upon for future adventures. Choose well, because death is permanent, and being defeated in battle will require you to start over on a fresh adventure. Once in-game, mission waypoints are clearly indicated by arrows on the overworld map, but you are free to explore in any direction that you choose. Feel free to explore your surroundings, but don't take too long to reach your objective, or your supplies or morale may run low. Your party can stop at any of the points of interest along the way to discover more about the history of this devastated world, or to scavenge equipment and food. However, the Realm of Ash is a lawless and chaotic place, so many encounters can result in moral judgment calls of some kind, and even battles to the death. Combat in Trials of Fire is turn-based. Each of your heroes carries a deck of cards defined by the weapons and items that they have equipped, as well as their class. To use a skill card, you must be able to pay the cost of the card in willpower, displayed in the top right-hand corner of the card. Willpower is generated by sacrificing other cards in your party's hand. In this example, if you sacrificed all 9 of your cards, you'd have 9 points of willpower to spend, but no cards left to play. Each combat round is a balance between sacrificing some cards and playing or holding the others. And remember, you can always undo any action if you change your mind by clicking on the willpower shrine at the top of the screen. Movement and positioning on the battlefield is vital, so any card can be sacrificed to give 2 units of movement to its owner. In this way, every card is useful, if only to tweak your positional play. But be warned, this only applies to the hero whose card is sacrificed, unlike the willpower it generates. When you end your turn, either early by choice or by necessity when you run out of cards, your foes will take their turn, playing by the same rules of willpower generation, movement, attack, and defense. There are a few different types of cards available to your party, but they broadly break down into 2 categories: action cards and power cards. Action cards have an immediate and one-time effect per use, while the effect of power cards continues for as long as the power remains active on the hero or enemy. A power card persists until that character takes damage equal to the resilience value of the card, shown in the top left-hand corner of the card. The truly epic moments in the game come when you figure out innovative and powerful card interactions and synergies, dealing massive damage or pulling off an ingenious tactical counterattack. Using all of these tactics, your party of heroes must kill all of your enemies to win the combat encounter and claim their reward. Outside of combat, your party still faces an uphill struggle just to stay alive and in fighting shape. There are 3 main resources to monitor. Food is required to rest and recover from damage taken in battle. Try to find sheltered locations, such as ruins or towns, to bed down to maximize your recovery. Mystic herbs can be used to upgrade your class abilities or recover from more permanent injuries. Obsidian is the currency used to buy items and gear in marketplaces. New weapons and items can be equipped to develop each hero's deck of cards, while leveling up gives them access to new cards unique to that character class. Obsidian can also be used to buy raw materials such as bone and leather to upgrade equipment, improving all cards attached to that item. And so, those are the core gameplay systems in Trials of Fire. Explore the wastelands of the realm, choosing where your party might stop off en route to your quest goal. Engage in meaningful narrative encounters and moral judgment calls, as well as highly tactical combat encounters against an ever-expanding gallery of enemies. Claim the spoils of victory to build out and optimize your deck, sharing items and weapons between your heroes to develop your party into a lean, fighting unit capable of slaying any beast, bandit, or boss that may cross your path. Ultimately, you'll need to do it all to ensure that in the grueling journey to your final destination, at least one of your heroes survives to tell their story. Trials of Fire is available now on Steam. Join us on the Whatboy Discord server to talk to the team and other players about the game. Thanks for watching.